Hello, I am Mac, at least for a day, and everything's going to be okay. This is a public service announcement. I want to make sure everyone knows that they need to back up their saves before the No Man's Sky Beyond update on Wednesday, August the 14th. And I'll explain why. If this is your first time experiencing a really big No Man's Sky update, in every single major update that has ever been, I've been here for all of them, there have been really major game-breaking bugs, and I truly believe this update will not be an exception, especially since it's going to be the biggest update ever. And although Sean Murray has said they have a larger quality assurance team now, I highly doubt that their team's big enough to avoid having bad bugs like we've had in the past. I myself lost my save after the Foundation update. Soon after the Foundation update, I made a base and I planted a really big mushroom farm. And I made a really big farm, like close to max complexity, and then I saved and closed out the game while at my base. And then the next day when I got on to play, I tried loading my game and it kept crashing before it could fully load. So my save file was essentially corrupted because there was no way to ever load my save, and I ended up restarting. I just had to restart my game because there was no way to ever get my game back. So I lost my save file that time, and since then I've learned to always back up my save on a regular basis in case something like that happens again. And since then, every single major update, I've had friends or I've heard of people that have lost their save file after a big update. Now, Hello Games never intends for people to lose their save files. They try to always make it so that people can keep their saves. It's not like they're saying we're going to make everybody restart. They try to always make it so that people can restart, but Sean Murray himself said they had a lot of trouble with people who had like 1,000 hours of gameplay. It just wasn't feasible for them to make that work when they had a major update that regenerated the universe and stuff. But now, I mean, he says that they hopefully have made it so that people who have been playing for a long time will still be able to reload their same save file after a major update. But there's still no guarantee that there might still be a game-breaking bug that could ruin your game and corrupt your save file. So it's very important to back up your saves, and I'll tell you how to do that on PlayStation 4. On PlayStation 4, best way to do it, well, if you have PlayStation Plus, you can save it in the cloud, but I would suggest everybody, even if you have PlayStation Plus, go ahead and save it on a flash drive. So you can get a flash drive for super cheap, like $5. It just needs to be able to hold about a gigabyte. Well, yeah. And currently, No Man's Sky saves aren't more than a gigabyte. Don't know if that's going to change, but you'll be able to save your current save before Beyond, and that should be fine. So you just get a flash drive and you plug it into the USB port where you plug controllers into on the PlayStation 4, and then you go to settings, and the option is saved data management. I meant to write this down before I made the video, but it's something like saved data management, and then you go to data saved on the hard drive. So you don't go to the flash drive one, you don't go to USB drive, you go to data saved on the hard drive, and then you choose to upload or save it onto a USB drive. So and then it'll just save it on, and then you choose No Man's Sky, and then you choose to save it, save it to the USB drive. It's really simple. So you just go to settings, save data management, data saved on the PlayStation 4 system, copy it to USB drive, choose No Man's Sky, and do it. And now if you have PlayStation Plus, another important thing, if you do want to just rely on uploading your save to PlayStation Plus, you need to disable automatic uploads. So if you have automatic uploads turned on for No Man's Sky, you need to turn that off. Because if you upload your save to the cloud and then No Man's Sky Beyond update comes and a game-breaking bug messes something up and it gets saved automatically to the cloud, then that save file is still going to be ruined. So you need to disable automatic saves. Now what you do if your save file does get corrupted after the Beyond update, you can use your backed up save to go back to it and try again and hope that you don't get a bug again, or you might have to wait until they have a bug fix patch that fixes whatever ruins your game. But yeah, and then to reload, to go back to your old save, it's just kind of the opposite as what I said. You go to settings on PlayStation 4, you put in the USB drive again, go to settings, go to save data management, and then this time go to USB drive and then choose to copy the data from the USB drive onto the system storage, onto the PlayStation 4's hard drive. And then that will take you back to that old save that you had before the Beyond update. But if something does corrupt your save file, or if you just aren't able to play your old save, you will have to wait for them to do bug fixes, and you'll have to report your issue on their help desk. Now on PC, I think I've heard that it involves just copying your save file and putting it into another save folder, something like that. I can't tell you exactly how to do it because I'm not on PC. I think MZK in the past has done a video about how to back up your save file or something. But I'm sure you can figure it out on PC. So that's about it. Some people are going to say, oh, we don't need to worry, they've got it, so there's not going to be any bugs, but I say BS. There is almost definitely going to be game-breaking bugs. There has been every single time, and every single time I hear sad stories of my friends that their save file has been corrupted. So don't be that person. Don't be that person that assumes that everything's... I always say everything's going to be okay, but everything's going to be okay if we're careful. Don't just assume everything's going to be okay with the Beyond update. Back up your save right before the Beyond update so that you can go back to it whenever they fix whatever issue made you lose your save, if that happens. And yeah, so yep, we got to do that. We got to be safe. So that's it. That's my public service announcement. Back up your saves because there almost definitely will be game-breaking bugs in the No Man's Sky Beyond update. So this should be my last video before the update, and I'll see everybody on Wednesday for my first gameplay videos in the No Man's Sky update. So I've really enjoyed this No Man's Sky speculation series, and I think I'll probably do another one next year unless we're certain that we won't be getting more updates, but I think we will. And Sean has even said that there will be there are things on the cutting room floor that they weren't able to add into the Beyond update yet, but we should be getting those later this year. But as far as what's going to happen in 2020, I have no idea. But anyway, that does it. The No Man's Sky Beyond update will definitely have bugs, so back up your saves just in case. So I have been Mac. Thank you for joining me for a day. And remember, everything is going to be okay if you back up your save.